Dr. Drake here. I wanted to give you a 30-minute view of how VCOM operates in our office. VCOM is a digital text banner that lives at the top of every monitor in the office. What you're seeing on your screen is a zoomed in view of the text banner. That's why it's a little bit blurry. And then you can see a part of the desktop of the computer, that the workstation that has VCOM running on it. The message that you see is Lily, patient here, knows she is early. You see also the counter that tells you how long that message has been up there. So that is the hygienist patient that is arrived. Room 12 is dirty, been up there for 28 minutes. So that this was right before lunchtime when that message was put up. So instead of staying and cleaning the room, they just left it there and let everyone else know. Then you'll also see that Dr. Drake's patient's here. Now Lily's patient's here, Natalie's patient's here, Natalie's patient's here. Also, this is the first and the second patient. So that's how I know what's going on. This particular workstation is in a room where Dr. Drake is going to do a filling. So here in a few moments, you're going to see Dr. Drake filling. His message went up. And now that timer is also started. So in my office, we try to start and end our procedures on time as close as possible, and so this helps us let the doctor know just how far behind he's getting if he doesn't hurry up. So this way the doctor can know what's going on in the office. So all of the hygienist patients are there. Now you can see the new message that went up, D1X23RM9, means Dr. Drake has one exam at 2:30 in room 9, and those messages disappeared because those patients are being brought back. So you can see there's a request for an assistant to room 9 because they need some help. That went away. And so probably the doctor patient here one, they forgot to erase that. So it just kind of hangs around up there because that patient is probably the one that also is related to the D filling at room 6, which means Dr. Drake has a filling in room 6. A message that goes to everybody, so that because we have 4 or 5 hygiene patients at a time, the Powers family has been scheduled back, and then NB means the hygienist initials that put that up there. Now I can see that Dr. Drake now has one exam at 2:20 in room 10, so I have an exam at room an exam at 2:30 and an exam at 2:20, and you can see that either I went in the room and they forgot to take down defilling room 6, or I'm not there yet. I think in my recollection is that they forgot to take the notification down, so I'm in there doing that filling. And now another notification has gone up. Dr. Drake, one exam at 2:20 in room 8. So you can see what's happening there. The Dr. Drake filling disappeared. And again, the important part about VCOM is that it does not interfere with the workspace. So all these messages are going on while the workstation is being interfered with. And so the assistant that's working on this computer doesn't have to close the VCOM, doesn't have to close the message center to work on the workstation. Everything can be done while VCOM is running above the workspace. And it doesn't take up enough of the monitor space to matter. It takes up just 9/16 of an inch. Obviously it's expanded here just so you can see it a little better. But this is the way that I can maintain 4 or 5 hygiene columns as a single dentist at any time. So again, the code that's up there means Dr. Drake has one exam at 2:30 in room 9 and Dr. Drake has one exam at 2:20 in room 10. A lot of times they'll even combine those two messages. The Dr. Drake exam 2:20 at room 8, they'll combine that with room 10 because they'll just put a reply on that second message there, the one that says room 10, and just put room 8 also. And that saves a little bit of the VCOM real estate should we need it. But we have plenty of room up there right now. And so that's about 30 minutes worth of VCOM that you got to see there. And hopefully that gives you a better idea. 60-day free trial, virtualintercom.com. That's virtualintercom.com.